Would you think?
Probably not. I would think that there's a little more respect for our program and what we're doing after last year. Certainly very pleased with the way our team played last season. We were probably a game for making the NCAA tournament. But certainly the run in the NIT was special in a lot of ways. It was great to see the crowd come out and support our team. I think they really rallied around a group of guys that got the most out of their ability and played very well together and overachieved in the minds of most. This year's team, I think, is more of the same from the standpoint. I think there's a lot of questions with our team in terms of, still how are we going to score, who's going to be the guy that helps us win games late, how good can they be. There's still some questions, although we do have, more experience back with Rod and DeMarcus and Landry and JB, 4 guys that were primary starters. It's just their evolution, I think, is what people need to see, including myself, of how much those guys have improved and what they're ready to do. And so I still think it's an exciting time as a coach this time of year because you're really anxious to see how guys perform. And you've watched them work and put in the time, and now you want to see them, perform together well. And I'm anxious to see that here for the first month of the season to see how we do. I do. I do think, we have some guys that pass the ball a little bit better or a little more experienced and probably will be a little more comfortable to do some of those things. Dante Grantham, a good freshman player for us, is a very good passer. And so I think, he's going to help facilitate our offense that way and the ball will move. I do think we'll run a little more motion offense this year. We ran a little bit of motion last year, but I'm hoping to run a little bit more this year than maybe in the last 2 years. Last 2 years, I think we've had to isolate more for Devin Booker and KJ. Those guys were probably better in isolation situations, and so we geared our offense towards them. Now I think we're with this kind of lineup and this group and with a little added passing, I think we can move the ball a little bit better and hopefully continue to maintain some flow in our offense through motion. Well, excited to be a new season. We off to a pretty good start. Played very well defensively in the exhibition against Anderson. Really pleased with our defensive discipline. I thought our guys really locked in, especially when we got the lead and really didn't give much ground. Thought we had good spurts offensively, especially the last 15 minutes of the the first half, and a little bit at the end of the second half. We were slow, certainly coming out of halftime when we had the lead. Didn't respond very well to playing with a lead, but all in all, pretty good scrimmage. I'm pleased with our group. Our guys have worked hard this off season, and we don't have, a player of KJ's caliber on our team probably this year, but I do think we have good depth, and we can play with a bunch of different guys in some different positions, and we do need to stay a little bit healthy in the front court. We're a little bit thinner in the front court, don't have quite as much depth there as the perimeter, but I like our team. I think we're hopefully going to shoot the ball a little bit better this year from the perimeter. I think that'll be a key to our success. And defensively, we need to play like we did last year. I think we need to be pesky. We probably need to knock a few more balls loose and be a little more aggressive at times defensively. But all in all, just excited to get started. It's been a long fall, and I think our guys are ready to start to play some other people. Questions?